Hello, everybody. Dominomial here, and welcome back to another episode of Outer Wilds. You might notice that the aspect ratio is a little bit different this time around, and I realized that I don't know if I recorded the whole LP like this or just the past few episodes, um, but yeah, no, I accidentally recorded part of this LP with the bottom part of the screen just kind of chopped off, and you could kind of notice it during the loading screens. I don't know why that's the case, but I fixed it now, except there's a bit of you know, a letterbox, kind of around the video. So, you know, uh, yeah, I think that's how I do it. I hope that's how I do it. I mean, I don't want to stretch out the video, so like the actual video recording, so yeah. So sorry about that. I think everything's all good now. So then, yeah, what else to do? I mean, there is Hollow's lantern. There's the white hole. There's the interloper. I feel like I mostly explored everything I need to. I mean, yeah, no, because I know I was going to explore the vessel in Escape Pod 3 in Dark Bramble, and I think that's what I'll start out with today. I don't actually need this marked. Of course, I'm going to explore more of the Sunless City and whatnot, but I want to start with Dark Bramble today because we have more to do in Dark Bramble than I do in the Ember Twin. So yeah, let's go to Dark Bramble. Let's launch the seed into... let's launch the scout into the fucking seed because... Ugh. It's necessary to even know where to go in Dark Bramble. So yeah, I will just do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm recording this. Sorry, my controller wasn't working with the joystick click. But yeah, like, I'm recording this pretty quickly after I recorded the last batch of episodes, about a week and a half or so. And, yeah. I'm getting into a routine again, but probably because I really want to finish this game. This game is really fucking cool, and I love it. It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, except for Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble can go fuck itself. Well, I mean, Dark Bramble is still cool. You're cool in your own way, Dark Bramble. You just poke every single fear of mine. And I don't like exploring you. But I don't know which is worse, exploring Dark Bramble or exploring the Quantum Moon. So, yeah. You know the gist by now. I'm taking off the headphones. Editing me was fine, I was playing Balatro, but not when I'm immersed in the game. Sorry, guys. I can't handle scary audio. I don't know how I was able to play Parasite Eve because that game wasn't really a horror game. But yeah. Headphones are now off. Hopefully I don't need them for like any puzzles or anything. And I am kind of curious about that orange light. But honestly, I don't know if I should check it out. I probably should. I mean, it's different from the rest. I don't know if it's like an active anglerfish or what, but actually, no, it's probably the escape pod, no? Eh, I'll go towards it, why not? Like a moth to a flame, nothing bad ever happens. That light is moving. But why is it orange? What is that light? And then it just... Well, it's gonna reappear again because it's in the distance. But what is the orange light? I don't know if I should go near it. Uh, I'm looking this up. Sorry, I don't have the courage to delve deep into the fucking orange light. What is the Dark Bramble orange light? What does the Outer Wilds wiki have to say? Oh my god. Huh. Well, I did find a map of Dark Bramble online that'll probably be useful. And how many fish are in each of the fucking... What? Okay, that's really interesting, actually. So, the Lonely Fish Room, the Escape Pod Room. Huh. So, okay. The map is just telling me to use the distress signal to find the lights. So, you know what? So that's what I'll do. I will use the distress signal. I actually probably do not want to touch that orange light, unfortunately. Okay, that way. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, it is actually kind of useful to have a map of Dark Bramble. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually really helpful. And now I know that the devs were fucking sadistic enough to put a whole ass maze room in Dark Bramble. Wow. Cool. Thank you, devs. Thank you for making Dark Bramble such a unique and interesting and fun place to explore once you get past. Nah, it's cool. It's my fault for procrastinating so long on Dark Bramble. But, yeah. Hmm. This legend is actually really helpful. Or rather, the map. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm not above using a map for Dark Bramble. That's fine. I'm above using, like, solutions for puzzles, but a map for Dark Bramble? No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'll just use it. I'm not gonna put myself through fucking finding every single fucking room. Okay, okay. So I just gotta carefully navigate. I know the sound is annoying to listen to, but, you know. I'm putting my headphones off again. Sorry for making you suffer through this annoying sound, but... Oh, it's another seed. Okay, let's go in. And then once I make it into this room, there will be 2 fish. There will be a red light in the middle, and then the 2 lights are also just fish. So I just gotta follow the distress beacon and avoid the lights. Because I do not want to enter the red room. That just has the anglerfish room. The nest room. And it has 5 fucking anglerfish in there. So, as if I want to do that. But where is... So I do not want to touch that, because that'll make noise. Where? The frequency is right there. Okay. So avoid the giant spinning fucking rotational artifact of doom. And just... Oh no, this place is creepy as fuck. Okay, okay. God. Why is this so fucking creepy? Ugh. Just follow the light. That's the seed that I need to go in. I think. Maybe. Okay. Where? Oh? There you are. There you are. And then the vessel. Once I get inside, I will... Oh. Okay, just let me get inside, please. I do not want to explore this place more than once. Okay. Inside. Putting my headphones on again, because there's probably going to be cool music. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably... Oh, wait. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Okay. Okay. Interesting. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it'll be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons. Then the decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activating. No, okay. Have altered trajectory. Potentially hostile. Yeah, you don't say. No, not opening that. I'm gonna go out the normal way. Okay. Cool. Cool. Hopefully that's it for the escape pod. I don't want to go back here. Okay. Nope. The vessel. The vessel? So there are apparently lights. Oh, there. Well, let's follow the lights. Okay. This is kind of cool. Ooh. And I still have my headphones on, so if an anglerfish jump scares me, I will be fucked. And I'm taking them off. Yep, I know, I'm scared. I am a scared individual that cannot handle a couple anglerfish. And I think my mic is peaking. I'm gonna turn it down just a touch. Yep. Testing. Audacity, you look good. My mic is still kind of peaking a tiny bit, but not as much with that very, very tiny volume decrease. Editing self, you're gonna hate me for doing this. You probably already do. But just follow the lights. And then hopefully it'll be alright. Oh. There it is. Oh. Okay. How do I match velocity? There. Thank you. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomite to fit through it, so our scope pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay. Okay. So then I just need to follow the beacon again. I don't know if I'll actually be able to. Okay. So let's... Oh no. It's not gonna be in the nest room. It's not gonna be in the nest room. It's not gonna be in the nest room. I fucking hope not. No, it's kind of looking like it's in the nest room. Fuck this. No way in hell do I have to brave this. No. Hmm. How do I get to the fucking vessel? Okay. But I don't really want to go in this seed. Oh. It just shut me out entirely. So I had to go in the nest room. Well, that's fucking unfortunate. So I had to go in the nest room to get to the vessel. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll risk it. Won't like it, though. What? Come on. Come on, man. This is so much more annoying than I thought. Does the wiki say anything else? Okay, let's do this again. Maybe I shouldn't have procrastinated until the very last minute to do Dark Bramble. Hmm. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, while I'm doing Dark Bramble maze bullshit, I guess I'll just, I don't know, talk about stuff. Um, I mean, I don't know, I haven't really been up to much. You know, like I said in the last few episodes, still doing the job. It's not like I got fired within a week. Although, no, even though I'm very worried about that for some reason irrationally, that's probably because I would be very vulnerable if I did not have a job right now, because I don't have a whole lot in savings, and yeah, the circumstances I moved out in weren't the best. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to move out again, but I can't really. Can't really do that right now. I don't have the ability to. Yeah. So instead, I've just kind of been, you know, focusing on what I can do, my job. Today, I learned how to read glasses prescriptions using the lens meter, which, I mean, I'm 4 months in. I still didn't know how to do that because I started the job in December, right with insurance season. And with how many people have been getting hired and fired and rehired and, you know, it's been difficult to really focus on training me, which has been a bit annoying. So I talked to my manager about it. She's chill. She's cool. She's like, oh yeah, I can teach you the lens meter. And I was taught the lens meter. I still need more practice at it to blind read a prescription, but it's still neat. So yeah. Yeah. One thing I learned that's absolutely fucking hilarious with glasses lenses by reading them is that progressive prescriptions actually literally just have the add power value written on them. Which, I mean, for those of you that don't know, which is most of you, uh, basically, when you wear glasses, I mean, you have a prescription, yes, when you're wearing a normal pair of glasses that have one prescription. Um, but like, yeah. Um, yeah, basically that one prescription is applied onto the lens after the optician takes a measurement and it's sent to the lab. And then that one prescription is on the whole lens. Progressive lenses, well, there's a single vision, there's a distance vision, then it's basically 3 prescriptions tied into one, all divided between thirds of the lens. And the bottom part is the add value, the reading portion. And if you take a progressive frame, progressive glasses, and then hold them up to light at just the right angle, you can actually just fucking see numbers on the lenses, and then it tells you how much of an add value the lens has, which I think is fucking hilarious. Like, I feel like it could be like a magic trick I could pull off, to somebody that wears progressive lenses. They ask, like, hey, do you know the prescription on my lenses? I take their lenses, I just look at them weirdly, and then I just say the prescription. That sounds fucking hilarious. Yeah, and the brand is also written on the lens, too, for the progressives. So, if you think your lenses are immune to having brands on them, no, they are not. Your lenses also have brands written on them. Albeit they are basically invisible. But still. So yeah, I learned how to read prescriptions. That's fun. I felt like I actually made a little bit of progress with something in my life. And ultimately, that's just kind of what I've been struggling with. That feeling of being stuck. Because I don't feel confident enough to take out a student loan to go to college. Even if I do want to do astronomy. I can't really do anything about it if I don't have the money. And I'm still kind of paying off my previous loans. Even if I did just use them to, take my general education courses. And that's also kind of why I've been going to therapy. I mean, of course, I have my own personal interest in going to therapy. I mean, after all the shit I've gone through, it makes sense that I'd want to go to therapy. But yeah. And I do talk about that stuff more in detail in my In Stars and Time LP. But that's also part of the reason why I'm scared to upload it, because oversharing on the internet. Please. I really don't want to go in the nest room. Okay, focus time. What the fuck do you mean? How am I supposed to get past that? What? Excuse me? No, this is bullshit. I have to go through that. I have to get past the anglerfish. Reddit, what do you have to say? Huh. Okay, okay, let's try and coast. Let us coast through the anglerfish. Okay. I don't know how much I like this part of the game, I'm not gonna lie. I think I saved the worst for last. That would imply that the Quantum Moon is the worst, but I have a feeling the Quantum Moon will bump me back up. Very high. Once I get past my fear of randomly teleporting objects that, like, move like weeping angels. So, yeah. Where is Dark Bramble? Okay, let's just go to Dark Bramble then. But yeah. I don't know. I still don't really know how I feel about my therapy sessions. Like, I mean, I got the insurance figured out, so I'm not paying super high out-of-pocket money for each session like I was for the first couple ones. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's going painfully slowly, but that's how therapy is. Like, my therapist still needs to understand everything about me, and I guess there's a lot to try and understand. Oh no, man. But yeah. I mean, I like my therapist. Uh, I mean, if I didn't, why would I even bother having them around? That's just kind of weird. There you are. But yeah. I don't know, it's been kind of neat. I mean, thing is, the one time I had a therapist before, it was an awful experience, so, I am admittedly a bit skeptical because of that. But, you know, I've been trying to, you know, work with them despite that. And I know I need it. Like, I mean, I'm already paying for it, so I might as well just fucking talk and, you know, see what happens. See what information I can glean about myself, which, I mean, yeah, we haven't really talked about anything that I haven't realized yet, but that's because I'm a very introspective, introverted person. Hmm. Sorry, I just ran out of things to say for a moment. But yeah, I do like my therapist, and I do think it is worth the time doing it. It's just annoying because I work on the weekdays and I can only have a session with my therapist, on the weekdays because weekends are off. So yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing that I've been doing, and it is something that I will continue to do while I still have my parents' insurance. And that's gonna be running out later this year. Fuck. Hmm. Okay. And then let's go over here. But yeah, it's just generally been kind of annoying trying to live with my brothers. I expected as much, but it's annoying. Because since I am not the most talkative, it's difficult for me to get along with them when they already have an established chemistry with each other. And, yeah. It's just kind of frustrating overall. Because even when I was trying to play nice with them, they didn't really want to do anything with me, which was annoying. Okay. So then. So then I should line up the angle. I'm gonna touch the anglerfish. I'm gonna touch you. No, I'm not gonna touch you. Um. What are the lights? Please tell me what the lights are. Even on this map, it just has those big 3 fucking white lights in the nest room. Okay. What is that? I don't know if I want to know. Oh my god, are those like fuck? Well, no, it's the nest room, so they have to be eggs. That's gross. Ugh. Go, 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 go. No! Fuck you! I'm just pissed. I'm just fucking pissed. That's all. And then the fucking joystick doesn't work half the time. What's going on with that? Work. My fucking Pro Controller is breaking apart, or my computer just doesn't know how to process the joystick of the Pro Controller. This is why I need a Switch too, so I can get a better Pro Controller that will be non-compatible with half the PC games I have. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. One funny thing that's kind of developed from my therapist is my therapist keeps like I don't know if it's genuine or not, but like, you know, they keep saying like, "Oh yeah, like you're definitely autistic." Like, "Huh? Autistic? What? I never thought I was autistic." Um and like I don't take that as like an insult cuz look, I mean, after astronomy, psychology is probably my favorite science, one of my favorite subjects. The reason why I quit psychology or quit pursuing that is because one, I realized my newfound love for astronomy, and two, I I initially started doing psychology um, to basically try and I guess kind of diagnose myself when I was in a very bad place. And I do love learning about the secrets of the mind and how it works and all that. But when you take psychology when you yourself are not psychologically healthy, it just fucks you up even more. It really fucks you up. Because then you start overthinking every single thought you have and whether or not what you're thinking is even real or not. And like, am I diagnosed with this or that or whatever? And no, it's not a fun path to go down. And like going through that, like, even though I love psychology, I know damn well that I'm not qualified to psychologically analyze anybody or to diagnose them in front of them. So like, because like I've also gone through that. Like, yeah, I guess to go into a little bit about my living situation with my brothers. So yeah, I'm living with my 2 older brothers, and my second brother is living with, his girlfriend. Girlfriend, more of a situationship. I'm just gonna outright fucking say it. It's a situationship. I've seen them interact with each other for 6 months now. And while the girlfriend has been living here rent-free for those 6 months, because, I don't know, I guess why not? Um, yeah, I have not seen anything romantic come from them at all. And I don't really judge relationships too much. I don't really care ultimately. I only care when I'm living with them and I'm trying to understand them and I'm trying to navigate around that. But yeah, basically they sleep in the same bed, they cuddle, and that's about it as far as like any romantic advancements. Um, but otherwise, they just act like friends. But not like really good friends where they immediately have like a good chemistry. They just kind of hang out and respect each other a bit too much. It feels awkwardly distant despite the fact that apparently they're, a couple. So it's just trying to navigate around that. And also, yeah. But when I voiced that to my oldest brother, who, was taking care of the rent and the lease and all that shit, like, yeah, he's handling the rent for the, mortgage and all that. When I was explaining that, like, his first instinct was like, what, do you have a problem against romance? Like, wow, you must be fucked up psychologically. That's some repressed shit. And, yeah. I know my brothers don't watch these videos, so that's why I'm talking about it. And I'm fine talking a little bit more about my personal life. Now that I'm not in an awful situation where I could be chastised immediately for a certain someone watching my videos and only discovering my channel because of my brothers. But, yeah. That's the kind of situation I'm living in right now. An eldest brother who doesn't respect me for the person who I am and just pathologizes my behavior and opinions and viewpoints. And another one who is spoiled. No, just spoiled. So, yeah. So, yeah, as a result, I've mostly been going to the gym after work. It's a good way to kill a couple of hours, and then by the time I get back, I'm fucking starving. So basically, I just have a protein shake, I take a shower, I eat, and then I go to bed. That's been my routine because I don't want to interact with anybody in this house. Which, I mean, it's a shame, but it's whatever. I'm used to it. But yeah. But yeah, talking to my therapist my therapist, after like a few sessions and like I describe my family situation, my therapist immediately just says like, wow, you have a fucking shitty family. Like, basically pretty much straight up said that. I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. Um, I've known that for a while, but, you know, I still care about them. They're my brothers, they're my sisters, you know, whatever. It's not like everyone in my family is horrible. Everyone just has really annoying flaws. Well, no, that's me justifying their awful behavior, but, uh, I mean, I get along well with my niece. She's, like, 16 now, and she's fucking cool. She's really mature for her age. And, I mean, whenever we get talking, we can just talk for hours on end without anything, or, I don't know. Well, without, like, any interruption or anything, which is really cool. It's nice to have someone in my family I can do that with. But yeah, like, thing is, like, going back to, like, the thing about my therapist saying I have autism, like, I don't mind it. I'm well aware of the fact that I probably have something going on, uh, and just have never been diagnosed. Um, and also they're a professional. I'm not. My brothers aren't. Um, so I don't really mind. I just kind of find it amusing. Because I get referred to as an ultra smart autistic person. Like, well, I'm not ultra smart, and I'm probably not autistic. But I'll just let you talk and think that way because I'm too lazy to argue. Hmm. Anglerfish, you are not my friends. Okay. Okay. So I got past the 3 anglerfish. How do I get past the second batch? So then, Outer Wilds anglerfish movement? No. Outer Wilds. The 3 anglerfish. Okay. Yeah, from what Reddit is saying, it seems like that anybody that plays this game with a keyboard just gets absolutely fucked. So then oh my god. Alright, I'll just let it coast. Let it coast. This is gonna take fucking forever. I hate this planet. I fucking hate this planet. And the music here probably escalates too when you're in the nest room. Once I get out, once I discover the vessel and get all the information I need, I'm getting the fuck out of this and never going back to Dark Bramble again. That's an anglerfish. And it's gonna hear me if I move. Game, why? Oh my god. Please. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no! Holy shit! I didn't even have headphones! I didn't have headphones and I got scared the shit out of. Alright. There's no anglerfish in this room. Thank fucking god. Let's just just explore and take our time. This is really fucking cool, though. I hope the reward was worth it. Well, I mean, this is certainly something. Looks like everyone here is fucking dead. And I don't blame them. Those anglerfish are scary. Although it seems like they probably died of starvation rather than anglerfish. What's going on here? Huh? But what is this? Please, I just wanna... I don't know what that is. I have a feeling I don't have much time to be playing around. To any Nomai whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found the Black Rock suns are fairly stable, and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good news to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they've never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Escal's clans existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young, and are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. I hope you aren't comparing Escal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark star system exploded. And it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon. I'm relieved to hear your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Oh my god. That's the warp core. Well, that's how you get out. Well, I won't fiddle with that just yet, as tempting as it may be. Or maybe I will. Oh, this is messing with the actual... No, 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 I hear the music. I refuse to die. I'm not gonna die here. What the fuck, man? You can't just do this to me. Why? Well, I guess not even Dark Bramble can survive a giant fucking supernova. So just take me already. Huh. That was a great run. I got everything I needed from the vessel. We did it. We fully explored Dark Bramble. Or enough that I care about. So, yeah, this was a very extra long episode of Outer Wilds. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to record one more episode tonight. One more episode. Just basically getting all the loose ends that I haven't gotten yet on Ember Twin. And if that doesn't take a whole episode, I might just make it a bit of a short one, to be honest. Because I want to save the Quantum Moon in the Eye of the Universe for its own recording session. I don't know how long it'll take. It might only be like 20 minutes of just fucking around on the Quantum Moon in the Eye. Might be 2 hours. Might be more. But I feel like the ending of this game is something that I should reserve all my focus for. So, yeah, thanks for bearing with me while I went through Dark Bramble and had a map pulled up the whole time. In the next episode, in the next episode, yeah, we'll tie up those loose ends. We're in the end game now. And I'm so glad I'm done with Dark Bramble. Fuck Dark Bramble. That's I hate Dark Bramble. Fuck the anglerfish. I never want to deal with anglerfish again. So yeah. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.